wrong, Bonnie. We don't know for sure if you get my meaning. But we assume that's what's happening.
We thought that she was a lot younger too.
She's 30. She's got to be 30 something.
She be tootin'. Yeah, right. Down below us. She definitely doesn't even make eye contact.
You guys ready? They're ready.
Yep.
Yeah. She's hooping. We're tooting out here. She hooping. They're tooting. Oh, wow. We've had the mics live this whole time. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome boys and girls of all ages to the 2021 CSI Texas State Championships. We're going to be playing 8-ball this evening. This is the women's team event. Tonight we have Detroit Demolition versus your reigning champion, the Double D's Bad Influence.
Hello, hello. This is Mike D and Summerfield. Summerfield and
What's
Mike
up?
D for Bad Boys TV.
It is.
The CSI Texas State Championships.
What'd you do?
Oh, man. I touched the computer, and the computer said goodbye.
What'd
That really happened. Now we're looking at the ocean. That's nice. I like the ocean.
It's beautiful.
I don't know who got the break. As I remember correctly, Bad Influence has special shirts that say Bad Influence.
They do.
So
It's true.
I am thinking Detroit Demolition. Now we are in Texas. Detroit Demolition. They're what they are is they're into what's the demolition derbies, and they only do it with Chevys.
Yeah? Yeah, I like that.
I don't
That sounds
know.
good.
I don't know. We're in Texas. I don't know. Detroit Demolition.
I
Seems
think
odd
there's
for being in
probably a
Texas.
Detroit, Texas. There's a Detroit,
Like there's
Oregon.
a Detroit Lake
Yep, like a
in
Detroit
Oregon.
Lake. Yeah.
Okay. So Detroit is not a necessarily like. There's no patent on that name.
The Michiganders did not claim Detroit.
The
They have-
Michiganders.
I believe that's how you say that. Michiganders.
When they look at stuff, do they gander at it?
Gandering, yeah. I think it really is
gandering
Michigander.
like pandering?
Now that we
Are
don't
you
have
pandering to me about the gandering of Michiganians?
exactly. Yes, I am.
Oh.
Well,
let's
we're
stop
ready
and
to
let's
roll
walk
here.
talk about pool instead, buddy.
I'm in.
Focus on what we're doing.
Opening break right here.
All
Table
right,
2.
Table right, making it happen.
Wow, that's a good
Nice.
looking break.
13 in the corner. Oh, the cue ball's buried. Ouch.
Cue ball's buried, and they broke back in.
Broke what?
Broke back out, and then they broke back in.
I saw the movie. All right. I think pop the 5-ball, stop shot, leave your opponent exactly behind the 2-ball, and make them cry.
You just got to make sure you hit that ball hard enough. It's really easy to think you're getting to the rail and
I
not
think I
realize
see a
you're hitting
pink
the 15.
cue. I don't see enough pink cues, I got to tell you. I've looked for pink cues before. It's harder to find pink cues than you might think.
I think they're pretty easy. They're bright. They stand out. Yeah,
I think you're thinking of the orange viz.
the orange. The
The
orange
high
fizz.
viz orange. No, I know what you're saying.
Wow, did she call that stripe?
Apparently. Either that or she's just going to confidently keep shooting until someone
Bam.
makes her
Yep.
stop.
Hit
I've
it
done
and
that
it's-
strategy
yep.
before.
Chalk and walk, baby. Chalk
Yep.
and walk.
Give me a couple beers. You got to tell me when I'm done.
What suit is he? He's definitely shot both of them.
Budweiser.
Is he playing pool? Is he playing with right
All
under
right,
that
breaking
cue?
from the rail. Is that going to be a second ball break?
What is that we see here?
Oh my gosh! It's a template.
A template rack and almost 2 made
The
balls. but it looks
mythical
like a draw break.
template.
9, 12. Oh, I think he might have made one. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. We got a made ball over here.
Well, we got a nice spread, that's for sure. All right, and the ref is
Still
on
pretty early
it.
on. Ref
The
is
refs
gonna
around here,
remove
they're
that.
on it. These CSI refs, they don't mess around.
Truly.
I don't think anyone even called him. He just came out and
Just out
did
of
this.
nowhere.
You know what I mean?
And like that, he arrives.
Oh, the 3 didn't drop. That's disappointing.
Do you have one of those ball spotters?
No.
I want one.
I want one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to admit it. I want one.
All right. Well, Christmas is coming up, buddy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I can do it. Sorry we're not live in the chat room. I'm sure you guys are really bummed.
I'm sure
but
they
we're
wanted to speak
logging
to
on
us.
right
They had
now.
important information to give us.
Probably do have relevant information for us.
They might. Hey, guys, the score's 5-1. It's got
Come on.
information I need. All right, cutting the 9 to the right on the right-hand side table, or to the left. Nice shot.
You know what I figured out about scorekeeping?
Tell me.
The only time we're wrong is if we ask. So as long as we just keep the score to the best of our ability.
Do you know, here's the other thing about it that I find intriguing when
What's
people
that?
talk about it is, if we talk about it, 100% of the people know we're wrong. If we don't talk about it, I think 2% of the people know we're wrong.
You're absolutely right. Very little
We had
discussion.
a co-host a while back that used to love to talk about it when we had the score wrong, and I'd be like, I don't think we need to,
We can just not bring it up.
You just not bring
For
it
sure.
up, and we'll just, and I don't mean we'll never talk about it, but
Well, I just have no idea what I'm doing back here. I'm not sure.
Thanks, man. All right, so 13 ball, and we'll see what her
Hold
plan
up,
is
probably
after
playing the
that.
9 next?
I guess so. Yeah, the 9, maybe 9 and bump the 3 out of there. We'll see. And on the right-hand table, 1 ball up top. That is a nice shot.
What do you think about playing the 9 to the 14 and the 14 to the 11?
I liked it.
Mhm.
I liked it, but I do think she needed to move the 3. She needed to move it a little differently than she
A little
moved
more
it,
than
but
that, yeah.
I think now she's got the 15 to the 14 on the left-hand pocket or left-hand table.
Yep.
Yeah, she's going on the right-hand table. She's going for the 6. Leaving for the 5, maybe? Yep. Oh, bummer.
Oh, man. Tough miss there for bad influence. All right, pick a table, any table. I mean, stripes are looking really good on the right. Solids are as well. This is an out table. Whoever gets there first, I think, has got a really good chance of running out. If I were going to run them out, I think I'd want to be the stripes, strictly based on that 5 ball. On your left-hand side, she gets all the way over for that 14, maybe a little too over there, but she leaves herself a heck of a breakout. All right. Stripes leaves herself a great opportunity to get on that 10 ball. She can play off that 14.
Come over off the long rail and then back out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right, bud. Yeah, full stroke. Give it a nice full stroke, but don't scratch it in the bottom right-hand corner pocket.
All right, we're up. Yesterday's treasures, they are playing. I'm not sure how long ago you said that, but they're rolling.
They coin flipped yesterday's treasures. Yes, that sounds like a gift shop.
It does.
A used.
Man, look at that leave.
All right.
I think she might be out here. All right, I'll look.
I'm looking.
Yep.
Jeez.
Look at it. Look at it.
It's our last night doing a tournament in Texas.
It is.
What do you think of that, my friend?
I can't get over it.
We got one more day after this. Do some
Man.
day, yeah.
Gosh, she just popped that
That's
15 and
too
slid
bad.
right around
Yeah,
the 8 ball.
that's
She
too
really
bad.
wanted to make contact there.
Yeah.
It looks like she does still have a cut available.
I think you're
Oh.
right. It's like a back cut. Yeah, I agree.
Look out, corner.
Better than nothing, boy. I've been hooked on the 8 before, wishing I could have a back cut. So
No fun at all. Yeah, that's
what-
makeable.
Yes, one thing I've noticed about the pros is they practice this kind of shot, this back cut on
The
the
back
8.
cut?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those blind angles. And then they take them serious when they come up. They
Yeah.
kind of expect to make them. All right, now this shot on the stripe. I mean, if she pulls it off.
Oh, man.
Nice try on the 8. Oh, that was a great shot.
Great cut. Man,
Oh,
hooked
she
on the
didn't
8.
get rewarded. Brutal.
I don't think she has a back cut there.
No.
Think she's going to like to kick that ball. Probably going to try and kick in the lower right-hand corner pocket.
Yes, sir. I think that's really all she has. Yeah, she's got to kick the 8 into the bottom right-hand corner pocket.
And
I would,
solids to run on the left-hand
I
side.
would, if you're feeling pretty precise about your kicks, I think you should do it at a speed and that keeps the 8 ball over there by the pocket.
Yep, the trick there is making sure you get to that rail.
Right.
Last thing you want to do is hang it in the
That's
pocket
true.
and not get to a rail.
Now she's going straight at the 8. Yeah, see,
She's
the
just
problem
making
is
sure
that
she gets
doesn't
it.
get it to a makeable pocket. That's why I was suggesting the kick.
Yep.
Well, maybe
Yeah, I liked your idea.
maybe she'll take the 6 now and solve her problem for her.
Yeah, it's hard to say how makeable that 6 is. Just got to hit that ball real thin. It looks pretty close to the rail. Let's see if we can get a better view of it from through Miss Bad Influence herself.
Yes.
It's It's a good line on the cue, though. Catching the inside of that pocket. Perfect.
Boy, yep. Diamonds like the outside, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Yep. Go inside. Nope.
Pro side.
Outside, it'll take it.
Yep.
So she's straight in on the 2. That's great.
Yeah. It's funny. I'm still sitting there looking at the 4 ball. I'm like, I want to, if I just nip it. But yeah, the 2 is definitely the shot there. I like drawing back and taking the 4 on the side after this. Following forward is great, too.
I think that's a decent option, sure. Boy, if you could, after the 4, make the 7 in the side and then the 6, I really think that would be the way to go.
I think so, too.
If things were spread out a little differently, I would say take the 6 and leave yourself the 7 in the side as your last ball. But the way balls are sitting right now, I wouldn't chance it.
Yeah, if you could push past the 7 to get to the 6.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Just because the 7 is actually a better key ball.
Looks like she's just going to run right into that 7 if she's not careful, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of kind of halfway, or maybe she was playing on the combo.
Some people are all about combos, you know what I mean? Yeah, they're.
Boy, I tell you, a lot of people shoot them better than I do.
Yeah, so she trick with this combo would be.
Sorry, we got a jump shot happening over here. I don't
oh,
miss
nice
a jump
try.
shot
Jump
on the 8
shot
ball.
on the
Great
8.
try.
Oh, it could have been awesome. Yeah, so you want to do this slow enough that the 7 stays in the pocket.
Yep. Nice and easy. Just roll it onto that 6.
That was a nice, careful
That's a
way
great
to do
shot.
it. Now, I guess you can slow roll and put the 8 in the side, but I wouldn't suggest it.
I like going rail first.
Rail first with some left-hand English to come around 2 rails to get above the 8.
Yep.
Yep. Have it kind of land near the spot.
Looks like she's just playing straight into it.
Yeah. Oh, that'll work.
That works out just fine. Got a little bit longer shot, but a nice easy angle, a big pocket down there. And let's see if she can pull this down. Ms. Bad Influence for the win. This would be number 1 in this race to 7. And again, this is the final board. All these players are in the money right now. I think they are. I think they're paying 50% of the final board field. But I don't see a check at the bottom of this, so maybe not. There we go. And pulling it down. They're coming off a big win in that last round also. So they're probably pretty amped up. And we're going to table 1 to see this conclusion. Boy, pocket this 2 ball, drift across for the 5, and you're looking good. That's a great shot. And just straight follow down to that head rail. Sorry, foot rail. Run cue ball.
Nice.
Great
nice.
shot.
That was a nice out. Yep, I like that.
Yeah, those are a couple crucial shots.
It takes a lot of skill to make something look easy, you know.
Yes, it does.
Well done.
Plays the right part of the pocket. There we
Yep,
go.
Yep.
Was that Bad Influence? Yes, it was. Or no?
I don't think it was, but I'm going to go check.
Okay. Man, I think it was. I'm going to go check.
I'll go check. I'll go check.
Calling it Bad Influence. I think that was Baca. Double D's. Arvada. Yep, I'm pretty sure. All right, over here to break. Oh, man. Dry break. Boy, that head ball is just, it's trouble. You oftentimes get a great spread, very rarely, well, I can't say I consistently pocket a ball. Yep, 2-0. All right, we got that one right.
Boy, Bonnie Jones.
Hooking up the grub.
Am I on? Yeah, hooking up the grub. I like it. All right, so right-hand side, are they solids?
This is a dry break, so wide open. And table 1 breaking as well.
Oh, well, thank you, Mitchell. That's very sweet. That's such a nice compliment.
Oh, that is really nice. Glad you're enjoying it. That's
Yes.
the key.
Hey, see you later, man.
Cheers, Wayne.
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, if they need any help, we'll get in there, too. We'll wait in there, man. I got billy clubs in the car. I'm in Texas. I'm not messing around, man.
What are we billy clubbing about?
Don't you worry about it. You're 6'5".
Don't you
You're
worry
coming
about
with
it.
me, man. That's all I know.
I got my summer club. All right.
And when I say with me, you're in front.
And I'll hang back here. Let me know if you need me.
Stop looking so friendly, man.
Yeah, I don't do tough guy real well. Boy, I am ready to not look at 8-ball. Ready for some rotation. Some
Yeah, you'd like
Saratoga.
some rotation? Yeah,
would.
yeah.
It's just, it is tough action, but boy, do they like 8-ball down here in Texas. There's some really good shooters. These ladies have really impressed me.
Oh, I completely agree. Yeah, I totally agree.
All right. Let's pick a table. Left or right, Mike? Left or right? Or should we wait to
Left.
see?
Left. It
Left?
seems more exciting.
All right.
She's on the 5 ball. So go.
5
Yes, it
does look
does.
like, oh, man.
Oh, man.
You know why that happened? She didn't quite cut it enough. It's close. I know what you were thinking I was going to say.
Woo.
Awful close, though. That brings back the bad influence. And they're all warm. They're seasoned on this table.
See, and I'm stuck on the 15-game thing. I'm looking at
Yep.
2 games going, all right, we got 13 more games to do. Let's make this happen.
This could
Not
be
so
quick.
much. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a race to what? What are the races
Race
to
to
here?
7.
Race to 7 for both teams.
Both teams. No.
I like it. I like race to 7. I like race to 5. Those are good races.
I agree.
Race to 9, I get a little burnt out.
9's a lot.
Let's start
Even
again.
playing?
Let's start again.
Yeah.
Not burn out like, no, I don't mean like I'm done playing. I mean like let's start a new set. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
If I'm getting beaten 9 or 8-4, just let's start a new one where it's 0-0.
I
got a
remember one of those
chance.
Chinookins Open. We were watching all these people play like, $2,000 sets, and I mean big sets.
Yeah.
And then we started watching a couple of the pros, and they were doing $500 best of 3. And I was like, well, $500 best of 3 is good action. That goes real quick. And I mean, they were playing. It was intense. It was 10-ball.
Wow.
It was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Paying in cash?
Paying cash. That was Billy
Thorpe?
and not Superman. Little Superman. The fellow that
Not Roberto Gomez.
not Gomez.
Not Roberto Gomez, but the other guy that looks like him?
Yep.
I know who you're talking about.
And played with him this year. I can't believe I don't remember his name.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed. The Bull.
the
DeLuna,
Bull,
Jeff
Jeffrey
DeLuna.
DeLuna.
Excuse me.
I like that guy. I like both those guys, actually.
I was watching Jeff DeLuna cut a ball about 95 degrees warming up, and I was like, how in – I mean, he was putting a ball out here on this diamond, barely off the rail, and putting a ball here, and he was cutting that ball in. I was sitting there watching him just like, how – and I mean just throwing that ball so much, and he was just playing the skid, kind of feeling out the rail.
Wow.
I was really impressed. That was fun having them in Lincoln City.
Oh, that was neat. That was neat. I wish we could have kept doing that.
And you know why we didn't get to keep doing that? Because nobody played in the tournament. So for all you players out there who are like, why are you playing this in this event? I don't think you're going to win. You know what? I never once thought I was going to win that event.
Yeah.
And I was glad to play every single time because it brought the pros around. Very rarely can you pay a couple $100 to get to play your heroes.
I agree. No, I agree completely. Yep. No, that was neat.
That was really cool. Got to play old John Schmidt. That was pretty cool.
Right? Yes. Yeah. Yes. John Schmidt's a good guy.
I was up on John Schmidt, and then he started complimenting me, and I
Oh,
completely
no.
I didn't win a game after that.
Oh, he beat you with his charm.
That's where I learned about the positive hustle.
Oh boy.
It's strong.
Fedor Gorst beat me once not wearing his glasses. That's the thing burned into my memory. He beat me handily.
Wait a minute, you wear glasses?
And then I saw him later on in the hallway, and he's wearing a pair of glasses to walk. He can't walk down the damn hallway without glasses on. He's going to beat me. Oh, nice. I said, you son of a... No. He was super nice.
And he's a little guy. It's a good thing he's quick.
I got some games on him.
That's awesome. What was the final? That was a derby?
It was like 7-4, 7-3, something like that. I got more games on him than Shane did.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I really did. Yeah.
I think you were racing the 9 there.
Yeah, then I think
So-
maybe it was 4-9. Yeah, because I broke and ran on him. I safed and ran on him, and I got out a couple times.
You got
Yeah.
more games on him than I got on Christina.
Well,
She
don't feel
beat me
bad.
9-3.
I don't feel bad. I played Chris Mellon,
Uh-huh.
and I drew the cue ball back into my cue. Like when you're young and you first start hitting draw,
Yeah.
and like you're surprised that it works. I played Chris Mellon on the TV table with Rick
Wow.
Jones watching, and I drew the cue ball back into the tip of my cue.
Ooh.
I also cut my face shaving that morning so bad that I was still bleeding. People thought I had been mugged. I'm bleeding on the table, playing Chris Mellon, drawing the cue ball back into my cue.
That's a great story.
Does that story make me sound cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, it really
Because
does.
I want to be cool.
I'm sure Chris talks about it today.
IT. Oh, Chris Mellon, that's all he talks about.
I met this really cool guy.
You know
at
the
Derby.
run out that he made on YouTube where he runs out and he ends it with the bank on the 8-ball? He
So
never
s-
mentions that, but boy,
Not
he
one.
talks about me drawing the
Mighty.
cue ball into the tip.
Yeah, I mean, I got him 9-1, but
Yeah, right.
I tell
yeah,
you, he was
yeah,
looking good.
Yep.
Do you think Chris Melling does his own shopping? It's a well-dressed man.
He is
Fancy
a well-dressed
shoes.
man, isn't he? Yes. I think he.
Is there a
let's
wife
not-
in that
let's-
situation?
Let's not, because I do have thoughts and feelings about many players, and let's just not.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I
Listen,
hear
if you're watching this, then you know pool players, and if you know pool players, there we are.
you. There we are. That is the coolest pool tournament in the world, though. Man, I've just loved
Derby?
going to Derby.
Oh,
yeah.
Derby, man! I seriously, yeah. Rick asked me if I wanted to go a few years ago, and I said, yeah, okay, and yeah, I expected it to be awesome, and I was shocked at how awesome it was. Seriously, yeah. No, and he keeps taking us.
And you played 9-ball and 1 pocket.
And yeah, that's
No
right.
banks.
I did not play banks. Yes,
And will you play banks next time?
I will play all 3 next
Yeah.
time. Yes, I will.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah,
right.
I will. Banks is the warm-up tournament. Everybody likes
Totally.
to play banks because it's a lot of new cloth down there. So the banks help the tables get worn in,
Yeah.
and you get to get used to the tables while they're getting worn in.
They're slick.
And then exactly. And then I think it's 1 pocket, and then it ends with 9-ball. Is that right, or is it 9-ball and ends with 1 pocket?
I think it's banks, 1 pocket, 9-ball.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Because by the time you get to 9-ball, you're in stroke.
Yeah.
Is what I'm getting at. I just know that by the last tournament, you're like, oh, I wish I would have been shooting like this when we flew in.
Actually, my favorite way to play is to play a set of 9-ball
Okay,
or
so that went
10-ball.
off. That went off the 8, so that's ball in hand on the.
Yep.
On whatever table that
Oh,
is. We're
Don's
watching
getting in there.
table.
He's
Don
got
is
it
on
covered.
it. He's got a rag. Everybody
He's
step
wiping.
back. Let Don do his job.
John do his job.
I know, right? It's been a long week, my friend.
It has. About to come to a close here at Texas. I can't get over it.
I can't even believe it. Hey, let's stay
One
till
day to
Tuesday,
go.
just for the heck of it.
I like your style.
I figured out why we're staying till Tuesday.
Why is that?
Monday's a holiday.
Casual Mondays.
Monday's a
You're
holiday.
totally
Real
right.
talk. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's happening.
Well, I did hear Rick say, let's get done tomorrow and then hang out on Monday.
I like it.
I like the sounds of that too. It
I
sounds
do too.
awesome.
Count me in. All right, so she's
Right,
taking the
starting with
14
that
in the
tricky
corner.
ball.
The 13. Oh, that's too bad. It floated a little far. Yeah, the 13's a problem too.
Yeah.
You want to check out the other table?
Yeah, let's check it out. See what's going on.
Oh boy.
Whew.
Woo!
Let's check them both out.
All right, they both have some issues, don't they?
Yes, they do. I like punching that 11 ball up table, probably trying to 2-rail it and get it close to the corner. She's making sure it's not frozen here. Looks like she's going to soft tap into it. I like moving that 11 ball out of there. Give myself something to shoot out up here. However, if I do that, that puts all my balls on the head end of the table, and it makes it easier to play like a little wall behind that 3-7-4 on the foot. I think she's going to ask the ref and make sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell. One of the things that I saw a player do at one point that I really like is slide a light-colored piece of something under the rail, and if you can see it at all, you know it's not frozen. It's like trying to block that pocket from the 5, but I don't think you do yourself any favors making that 5 ball right now if you're the 6 on the right-hand table. You put that bridge down. It's one of the things that I really encourage players to do if they're shooting bridge shots is make sure you just set that bridge all the way down on the table.
Yes, I've spoken to my father about that many a times. We play league together. My dad's been playing pool obviously for quite a while, and his way of doing it is you hold that bridge in your hand, and and I can tell him a million times, and he just he holds the bridge.
Yep.
What are you holding the bridge for? Why wouldn't you set it down? Put your hand on top of the bridge.
Yeah, that's not it.
Like, what's the point exactly? But anyway, enough about me. Have you heard about restless leg syndrome? All right. So she on the left-hand table, she got nice shape on the 4.
Yes, she did.
I would almost go rail first and bump that 8 out a little bit.
So you're saying 4 into the left side rail.
Yeah.
Because, you got to do something with that.
I think the 8 technically kind of goes, but I would like it bumped out a little bit.
Oh, yeah. And you got a great line to do it here.
And I don't think you can hook yourself trying to as long as you do it gentle. Yeah, I would try it.
So are you hitting barely above center with some right-hand English?
Yeah, but maybe even top. I want it to float straight after the 4 and then spin into the 8. So that's the what I'm going for. I don't want it to go diagonal. See, I don't want it to do that.
Yep.
I want it to hit the rail and then spin up to the 8 ball. That's how you end up hooking.
You want to knock the 8 away from that left side rail.
Right, doing it the way she did is how you end up hooking yourself.
Yep. Do you use the air bridge, do you?
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely shoot one-handed if that's what you mean. Yeah, and I definitely shoot one-handed. I would say that I even I stopped shooting one-handed because it's kind of offensive sometimes to the other player. I've had people not react well to me shooting one-handed.
Do you ever rock this bridge? The rabbit?
The V bridge? No, I don't.
No?
No, I don't.
I think that's the rabbit.
The rabbit bridge? I'll buy that.
I think that's what Roger called it.
Okay.
Little known fact.
Yeah. How to give your opponent confidence in one easy step.
Just kick that ball in the hole. Get in there.
Oh,
my gosh. Great shot.
That was a great shot.
Whoa.
He meant Ray D. All right. Well, there you go.
Well,
now you know more about me. It's like we're sharing.
Yeah.
I like it. I feel warm.
Do you?
Oh,
no.
Never mind.
The good news about that kick shot is you get to try it again. This is a tricky shot. I've tried to 2-rail this ball in the upper right-hand corner pocket. Looks like she might just try to kick behind it. Oh, I guess she didn't call it. She was just going for a hit. So that brings stripes to the table. I'm not sure she got out enough to see that 11. If she did, it's close. If I'm her, I'm just kind of going to lay up here. Although, boy, being able to push through this ball and get back on the 12 here would sure be nice.
Nice. You want to switch that other table real quick?
I do.
Something interesting's going on over there. They're studying it like it's an artifact.
All right, taking ball in hand.
And either she just cheated or she's got ball in hand. I mean, she's on camera. Now's not the time.
That was not a great time to cheat. If you're going to do it.
Now, if she stripes, why isn't she hitting the 11, 6, 10? Well,
combo?
I don't know.
Yeah.
How about I don't know?
I don't know. It's tough. I don't think that combo goes anymore.
And still you won 88. That's what I'm saying. And I don't think the lower rated player probably thought it was that great.
Yeah.
I can tell you my son will get angry right now today if I play him one-handed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
He will not be amused.
What's funny is
tell me
when you play people that really want to play this game but don't play as much, so probably don't quite have the skills developed that you may if you play a little more. Everybody says, don't take it easy on me. don't take it. I don't want you taking it easy on me. But when you win a whole lot, they sure don't think it's cute. And if you say, hey, try to let them win one, they really don't think it's cute.
Yes,
It's kind of like a lose-lose if you win-win.
I would say for me, what I noticed by about the time I was 17, my biggest problem was I wanted to play pool with my friends, and they wouldn't play pool with me anymore.
Yeah.
And so it didn't really matter what they said when it was happening. The point of it was that the next time I said, hey, you want to go to the pool hall and play some pool? They'd be like, I
Nah.
definitely don't, thanks. But
Yep.
no, that's more your thing.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, I'll see you guys later then.
Yeah.
I'm definitely
Cool,
going to the
guys.
pool hall. Yeah, sorry, guys. And then I made pool hall friends.
I hope they called a ref for this because that is
Jeez,
a tough
right?
shot on
I
that
just-
13.
yeah.
That's a good hit.
That was a good hit.
I think so, too. We got a replay here. I wonder if the ref was watching. But, yeah, she had way more room than I thought. Oh, yeah.
Boy, she sure did. That was certainly legal.
Yeah, because that 6 ball wouldn't have traveled straight
no,
up like
and
that.
it even delayed in how far it went too. Seriously.
Yep. Boy, oh, boy.
All right, cross break on the 8. You think?
No, I think she's looking at cutting it.
You think?
And-
Okay.
We've got
No,
a
you might be
strange,
right.
like, stretch on this table.
Yeah.
I really think she can see it. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Jones
Amy
checking into the chat
Jones.
room, seeing what's going on
The
here.
bank is open with Amy Jones.
Jeez. Will you show me how to hit that bank?
How many shots did you shoot today on stream that I got to watch? 7. One of them was a bank. Good job. You're at 60%
Fired
banks. It was a hell of a bank. And your man knew you were going to make it too. What's that?
I never told y'all my daddy owns the bank.
No, I didn't know that about you. I would have treated you different. I'm that kind of guy.
I'm that kind of guy.
I like it. All right. I've seen a lot of people pocket this.
I have too.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've seen a lot of the women team members pocket that ball.
Wow.
Once again, yeah, the ladies here play strong. You don't want any part of these ladies.
What'd you say about that bank?
Oh, Amy
That is a dead
Jones
bank.
says it's dead.
It's dead.
How do you hit this? Dead in the face, little high right,
No, dead center. Little
center to center.
Yeah, you get in between the two, and you find the middle, and that's where you shoot at.
All right, yes, I agree with you.
That's how I do it. I see the angles. I can't tell you.
I can't tell you. I can only show you.
Yep.
All right.
Find the perfect middle.
All right, now here's another example of that shot I'm talking about, this long green straight shot. In Texas, they are good at this shot. They're not messing around. All right, and we got bad attitude, no, bad influence on the left table, getting ready to bank, or getting ready to break, excuse me. All right, let's see if we can make this 8 ball. Oh, no. Oh, that was so close. Oh, my gosh. Brutal. All right, so, yeah, I guess bad intentions. Has got good odds. Wow, nice out. And she used the bridge. We're all proud of her here at the Bad Boy Studio. All right, and we are at 3-1. Boy, it's been a hell of a match, folks. And here we go some more. Texas. Tejas?
Tejas.
Tejas? What's the Texas
Yeehaw.
Spanish? What's Spanish?
It's Tejas, yeah.
Tejas, all right.
Yeah. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go. Table 1. We're ready to break here.
Make it happen, Captain.
3-1 and a race to 7. Man, oh, man. This can turn around real quick, but 3-1's a big advantage.
Yeah, this is where playing, it's basically 2 games at once. I know you guys all know that, but, you know, it goes fast, too, right
It
now.
does.
You know, I mean, from this point on, we're going to turn around, and it's going to be, it jumps up really quick right now,
It's true.
especially in rotation, but even in 8 ball.
Oh, man, that missed 8 ball was brutal. She was so close.
Dude.
That's a good second ball break right there.
That
Look
is a
at that.
good
I want that
second ball
break every
right?
time.
Me too.
Why can't I do that? I can run this out.
Yeah, I think you could, buddy. Well, you got the power and the skill.
I think you could, buddy.
Cut the 12 in and send
Run
the
into
cue ball
3.
to the 3 ball. Yeah, you know how it is. You sure want to break it up your problems from Jump Street. You know, so if you're taking stripes, you better free up that 9.
Yep.
If you're taking solids, you want to free up that 3. So We'll see how it goes.
Yep, that's the thing about a good break is it's great for you while you're at the table. But if you miss, it's easy to give away. Let's see that break on table 2. Head ball break. You're going to see a pretty distinct difference here. So
Wow.
still a pretty good spread. A little cluster down here in the lower right-hand part of the table. Usually you see a good spread, but you're not as likely to make a ball. Do you think that's true?
Oh, I agree. I
Okay.
agree. Do you remember the song "The Safety Dance"?
I do.
This is the safety break.
Yep.
That is brutal, man. I honestly, I mean, I like the last break, but I think maybe if I could break like that every time and not make a ball, I might do that.
There you go.
I like my opponents to be sad and frustrated.
Yep.
And that is step 1 to a sad and frustrated opponent.
Oh,
I believe.
100%.
Yeah.
We talked about it settling into a long game of 8-ball.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yep,
that's something
exactly.
you definitely got to be ready to do.
Yep.
Thank you, Wambra. Oh,
Ooh.
man. Just easing that ball in there.
Yes, definitely.
And that's what happens when you play those nice and easy pocket speed.
You jumping
gotta
at the 7 ball?
I'm not.
Me neither.
I'm really not.
Me neither. That was
Not
a test.
ever?
That was a test.
What if that was the 8-ball? What if that was your only ball
I'm
on the
flying
table?
at it.
You're flying
I'm
at it.
flying at it.
You know, I'm sure you know this. It's going to be silly to ask, but you know the whole idea with rail-to-rail shot is that if you hit anywhere to make the ball hop, you're going to end up running into the rail because the center of the cue ball rests below the edge of the rail.
I'll buy that. Yeah.
It's the truth.
I believe it. So you don't think that'd be good, because that's because the 7's touching the rail.
Exactly.
I think you might be right. So you would suggest a 2-railer from there.
I would.
You might be right. You know my island scenario. If you're trapped on an island, you can't leave the island until you make the shot. What would you do? In this
2-railer.
case, my friend, I think 2-railer.
I think so, too.
See? Look at that. That's how you win an argument.
By not starting one. I mean, you could jack up Massey, jump that. It's going to happen. You might be there a while.
I think what I think could happen with my jump shot, and nobody cares, and we should stop talking about it, is you might knock the 7 in the air and kind of jar the direction that it goes to where it kind of lands in the pocket almost in a
could be true.
haphazard kind of way. Your shot, though, you could do precisely and repeatably. You could put coins on those rails and eventually make that shot
gonna
a
do
lot.
it very
Yes,
consistently.
yes. So if you were trapped on an island, we're using your shot.
Deal.
Just know that. If you get trapped on an island with a pool table,
Just got to hope there's
somebody
a pool
mean,
table.
or maybe they're nice, but they're doing something mean. Says you
this
can't leave the island until you make the shot.
Totally hypothetical.
Go
made
2
up.
rails, buddy.
It's kind of like a dream nightmare, you know?
It's a pool
Stranded
saw.
on a desert
it's like
island.
Saw, but
With a
pool
pool table.
and Gilligan's Island.
And you can't leave until you make this shot. But you get to play pool till then.
That's what those are the things I pretend in my head.
Is
I
this
pretend too. For $1 million, what would you do? And that helps me. You know, the what would Jesus do is just an example of the big Zen Buddha question, really, and you can use it for anything. For $1 million, what shot would you shoot? You often know.
What would Jesus?
As soon as you say that, you're like, well, for $1 million, I mean, I'd play safe. Well, you should maybe play safe. If it's no question, once we do the $1 million test, do that. If your mom was watching, would you do that? Yeah, then don't,
Probably don't do
follow
that.
those rules. You know what I mean? It's a good general rule of life.
We could probably remake those. We could do WWJSU. What would Jesus spot you? In Mike's situation, he thinks that Jesus is going to give him 6-2. As long as it's alternate break.
If he gives me 6-2, he's going to lose.
It's good action.
Yeah, he's not going to like it at 6-2.
Wow.
Have you ever seen Jesus unhappy? we
So
should
shooting
talk about something else.
That's a smart shot.
Oh, that, yeah.
If she could have got to the back half
she
of that
definitely
3
wanted
ball.
to get behind the 3.
Yep.
Something about that lady, she seems like a bad influence to me.
And coming to the table, Detroit Demolition trying to demolish these straight balls.
Believe it. Summer, what match do we have after this?
I think we're done.
I think nothing.
I think this is it.
That makes me want to tap dance. Don't tell anybody.
Not a lot of
Back-
people. So
yeah.
you have just started talking about your tap
Back
dancing career.
dancing. Oh, it's just a thing I talk about.
And I'm going to be honest, I never asked you about it because you didn't talk about it on the stream. But
Interesting.
now that
Really?
it's fair game,
Okay.
yeah. Do you have a favorite number you're working on right now?
No, I don't. It's just something I talk about. It's funny to me.
Well, I really enjoyed your last recital.
Well, thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
I thought that Sinatra shtick was really
This-
strong.
Thank you. I think anything that's a shtick is pretty awesome.
She tried to shtick her to the back of that 7 ball.
She did. We're going to throw in some Yiddish, folks, because, you know, we're all inclusive.
She is about to drill this 14. Pow. Nope. Safety battle.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a nice little shot.
Clever. I like it. That was clever.
Clever girl. That was Jurassic Park. Was that too creepy?
That got so creepy so fast.
Huh. Yeah, that's a lot of Jurassic Park that I pulled out. But when life gives you nailed it. When life gives you dinosaur bones. Do you know that my girlfriend's brother is a dinosaur hunter?
I did
He plays
not
Jurassic
know
Park
that.
all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he know that the dinosaurs have all died?
He's
Because, I mean, I don't know what kind of gun he's taking with him.
not as
But he's
confident
not
as you
gonna
are,
need a gun. Okay, all right.
but pretty
all right,
confident.
All right. Well, good for him. In what state? In Oregon?
Primarily Montana.
Montana.
Yep.
Okay, now that's a thing in Montana, isn't it? I mean,
It is.
that's a thing. Yeah.
Dinosaur hounding.
Elephants, old, what do they find in Montana?
A lot of dinosaur.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He just found a pristine T-Rex tooth, and he found a couple other pieces of T-Rex, and they're
Wow.
they're very hopeful it's going to be a whole
That's
skeleton.
amazing.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
Eamon Yeager. Check him out.
James Michener has an amazing book called The Source
Uh-huh.
that talks about the origins of those spots, and just an amazing, amazing beginning of that book when it comes to those types of things. First couple hundred pages.
Called The Source.
Yeah, The Source. Really good.
Boy, they keep playing good saves. Double her up on the 5-1. No cut on the 3.
Yeah, I'd say sophisticated safes. Yeah, I agree. The score is 3-1 now. Dub D's is up. I think the 11 goes. She taking the 11 on the side.
I think she's solids
Well, that's going to affect the shot then.
in a big way. All right, so she was trying to tree top her as well to not leave the 13.
Oh, good point. Yeah,
Yep.
good point. Yep.
13's a makeable ball.
Yeah. From there, she's got tough action, though. I don't think the 11 goes up top, and it's going to be hard to get the cue ball up table again, especially at that speed.
Yep, especially at that speed.
So I don't know here.
Looks like the 11 does back cut, and that gets you to the other side of the table. It's kind of hard to stay on that side of the table, though. Yeah, I like to shoot the shot nice and soft, and I like to be very aware of the 8 ball. The 8 ball not only looks like it's going right in the side, but it also has a backboard with a 14 ball, and that's a scary shot. Bang time, thanks for tuning in. Don't tell them they're all dead. I definitely won't. Oh, wow. Very nice shot. 11-14, totally natural shape. In a really good spot here.
Yeah, that was a big shot right there, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
And she landed just perfect for 11-14.
Yep.
Now they're not. I'm not saying they're simple shots necessarily. This is a long green shot, but
Got herself a bug. Got that off there.
nice shot.
Very
well
nice.
done. Got some options here.
I like just laying it up the same speed she's been playing.
Yeah.
Take that 8 in the lower left-hand corner pocket. Nice and easy here. A little bit of outside spin here is going to kill your speed coming off the rail.
I agree.
Don't want to draw this ball. Wow, just like that.
That's a
Great
good shot.
shooting.
That's a good shot.
All right, nice easy shot here. Do you consider back cutting this?
Sure. Yeah, I consider back cutting. Yeah, I would definitely look at it as far as yeah, because it's less space to cover. You know what I mean? It's shorter. I think I would go for the left-hand side, but that's because the pocket's so open going to the left. It's you know what I mean? It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. The pocket's more open going to the left than it is coming to the
I like
right.
the back cut because I feel like no matter what I do, almost my cue ball's going to sit on this end rail.
That's true. No, that's a great point, man. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you floated at nice speed.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to hit this ball hard. Look at that. Drills
That was
it.
a great shot.
What a great shot.
Wow.
I don't know what team she plays for. I think she plays for Detroit Demolition.
I'm going to say you're right.
Taking it to 3-2, and we're back to table 2. Well, that 9-10 is trouble. I think she's shooting stripes. Break opportunity here, but she looks a little bit long.
Yeah, I completely agree. Oh, I was just going to say now would be a tough time to miss.
Yes, indeed.
Now, we'll see. I don't think the 3 goes. I think you got to do a 3-5 combo, so we'll see how that turns out.
I like the 3-5 combo.
Kenny's got a diamond sweatshirt, I think. Is that a diamond sweatshirt, Kenny? That's nice, man. Really?
Derby.
Oh, the Derby sweatshirt. Nice. Nice. I got one but without the hood. It's not a hooded one. It is all about the hoodie. Yeah, I don't really wear mine.
That thing's pretty sweet. Kenny's been doing Derby a long time, hasn't he?
Oh, my God, right? Yeah.
All right, bad influence, but a good shot. He's got a long shot here on this 3 ball. Take your time, though.
Oh, yeah.
I look at this
definitely.
shooting
Yeah.
off the rail, and I'm like, ooh. And then I think about it for a minute, and I'm like, man, I would love to take that shot for $1,000
Yeah. Yep.
all day. I don't want to
she's
jack up.
Jacking up, though. I don't think it's necessary either.
Yep.
Hey,
There
listen.
you go.
Sometimes when you're a bad influence, you do things that, you know what I mean?
Your
You're
own
just
way.
fine at it, your own
That's
way.
right.
She's a maverick.
Truly. All right, a lot of ways to think about this one. The best is probably to play this nice and easy. They've got problems with their 9-10. If you leave them that 14 ball, they do have a breakout. The other option is to play this pretty firm and try and get the cue ball back up to the head of the table. What do you think?
I agree with everything you said. I definitely slow roll the 8 ball over there
Boom.
and make it.
What a
but because
shot.
the 12 ball's sitting there, that way if you rattled it, it'd be blocking their 12 ball, and that would have been good. So 4-2 in a race to 7.
Bad influence taking a lead.
My gosh.
And 4-2 doesn't sound like a lot, but man, oh man. Thank you.
Yeah, in a race to 7, yeah, the people with 2 and with 4 really think it's a lot. Okay, well, I don't think she ended up with anything off that. Maybe 2 off the 10 in the side.
Yeah, I think she wanted to pop out higher for that
Yeah,
2
I
ball.
think so, too.
I think the 4 ball goes, actually.
Oh, good point, Summer. No,
Yep.
you're right. Yep.
And honestly, this is a great spot. If you come up off that foot rail, play that 3 ball next, I think you can leave yourself the 7 down in that lower left-hand corner.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I agree.
It's a lot of your troubles out of the way.
Yeah.
And then you're just 1-6-2 and you're out. Guess you got to play the 8 ball still. But
Yeah, I would contemplate, I don't know if I'd do it, but I'd contemplate slow rolling that 1 ball and then taking the 7 in the side right there.
okay, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? Instead of just
Yeah.
because it's, you know. But you got to like side pockets, and I don't like, now, yeah, if it's on the rail, I like this shot a lot less.
Yep.
I really wanted perfect shape to put the 7 in the side because
Yeah.
it's a little tough.
I understand that. Yeah, also, you can't cue below the center of the cue ball, so you're rolling forward.
Yeah.
I think you're probably going to overroll the 6 ball, which means you're now cutting back towards. Yeah, it's a tricky spot.
Yeah.
But I still think shoot the 7 right now.
All right, and the other table is racking, so we're doing good on that one. Yeah, and she's just got to take the 7 inside. I would do it as slow as possible and try and leave myself the 6.
Me too. But you know what I mean? I mean, if you get high on that 6 ball, then you're looking at the 13-12 being a problem. Yeah, like you said, nice and easy.
Yeah, now she's changed to where she's hitting the 3 on the side, I believe.
Trying to float up for the 2.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
And I get that. Doesn't really, unless you get straight enough to drift down for the 7 off the 2. Looks like
Yeah.
maybe she can kiss off the 8 ball here and get down for the 7.
Maybe kiss off the 8, kiss off the 10 even, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, though. Just, I guess shoot the 2 ball with some top.
Yep.
At a low, medium speed and see what happens. The 6 in the side is bound to be makeable, too, when you're done, you know.
Yep.
As long as that cue ball comes down.
As long as it
a
doesn't
little
get
bit,
stuck.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, but misses the 2-ball. Yeah, way to get
Oh,
through there,
no. Man, I didn't even see that the 2-ball missed. Seriously.
And that leaves the Stripes to go to work.
Well, then we have a 15-13 problem, don't we?
Yeah. I think the combo is there. It's not wired by any means, but it's available.
The 12-13 combo?
Yep. I think I can back cut that.
I think,
Oh,
yeah.
I like the safe here.
Yeah, me too, because it was really just, I think, as
Not
you can
looking
see,
good.
I think she got up there and recognized that she could just put the cue ball there very simply. And, yeah, so she took the simple safe. I like it.
Does leave the 7 visible. I don't think it's visible to make, but easy hit. Where are you trying to get safe off the 7?
Oh, boy. Could I not like anything?
Yeah.
I'm banking the 7 in the left-hand
Don't
side
quit your
pocket.
tap dancing job.
I'm
you
banking
are?
the 7 in the side pocket, left-hand side.
I
think,
like that.
I think there's a window and the 9 stops me from scratching.
Totally. She was going the other way, going underneath. Hangs it by there, probably gets in the way of the 12 ball. All right, Stripes really got her work cut out for her. I'm going to go take care of that 11 ball right after this 10. 10 ball leading to the 11. Man, you got the 11 and the... What's
Hey,
that up there?
see you guys later. Have a
Outta
good
here.
night,
Good night, you
Amy.
guys.
Have a good night, Jeremy. Amy Jones, the banking queen. Jeremy Jones, CEO of OBQs.
Did not know her daddy owned a bank. All right, taking that pocket over.
Oh, I like it. These people are smart. So 2-4, race to 7. It's getting down to the wire. It's getting exciting.
It's really flying by, too, I tell you what.
These ladies are a bad influence. Well, I can't talk about the other. Oh, the Detroit Demolition. I thought we were still playing with the double Ds.
Yep.
And I got to be careful with that name.
No, the double Ds are the bad influence.
Oh, they are the double
They're
D's
both.
bad influence.
Yep.
Do you think there are two teams that merged?
No.
Okay.
Maybe so.
Okay.
You think there's like
I think it sounds like two team names
like
put
Diana
together.
and Deborah? Oh, I got you. You mean like the bad influence and the double Ds?
Yeah, like they got together and formed a team.
I think there's a chance the double Ds have something to do with the bad influence.
Oh, they're Okay. They
don't
are
want-
influential. Let's just
I don't
be
want to
honest, Summer.
hypothesize too much. It's
All
true.
right, all right.
With great power comes.
Great responsibility. Yeah. That's what Go Gadget said.
Is it?
No.
I love that show.
Spider Kid.
Spider Kid. Does this table look worse?
Yes. Yes, it does.
This is a real chess match here. Boy, oh boy. But like we said, we're settling into a nice long game of 8-ball.
Oh, she's going to bang that 13 out of there, I think.
I think so, too.
She says, you don't sit in front of my ball.
No, you didn't.
Don't you even think about it. And I'll
She
sit
made
next to
that
your
ball.
ball, and I'll put the
Wow.
cue ball on your ball, and you're not going to like it.
Look at that.
That was a boss move right there.
Totally was.
Seriously. Yeah, she really showed her
That's
on
a
that
great
shot.
strategic shot.
I like it.
Boy, oh boy.
I don't think she can see the 9. Can she see the 9?
She can see the 9.
Wow.
I think these women might see a lot better than us. There's a good chance.
I think that, yeah, I have some vision issues.
You do?
And you know how, yeah. I'm seeing things that other people don't see.
Over here,
and other
Mike.
people are seeing things that I don't see. And I'm thinking maybe it's me.
Huh.
That's what I'm getting at. That's why I'm trying to figure out how to put that into words.
It's good to explore that option.
Sometimes people will hear stuff and I won't hear it. And I think they're the ones right.
I think
And
that is
maybe
less
my
to do with your
hearing
eyes.
is-
Oh, hearing also.
I think, yeah.
Separate issue.
This
Got
is
it.
this is a conversation about me getting old. Keep
As
up.
usual, tell
Try
us
and
more
keep
about
up,
your
buddy.
medical
Right,
condition.
Exactly.
Yep, little removal of the molecule. This 7 ball leads to a great breakout on the 6. Don't you think?
I think
Or you
it
think
might
it's
be a
gonna hit
little.
high?
I think it might be a little high. But as we've discovered, my vision is not what it could be.
Oh, you're totally right.
So who could say?
Who's to say?
I'd be prouder of being right if I hadn't been wrong so many times before. You know what I mean? It's hard
Yep.
to really pat yourself on the back.
This is a humbling
You-
job.
You get a 50-50 question wrong enough times, you stop feeling real proud of yourself.
Yeah, that makes sense. I tell you, I struggle to see it on the table. You put me here where I'm looking at a camera with a strange angle. It makes it a lot more difficult. So I understand why you have some trouble seeing that.
I'd like to blame the fisheye lens, but we're not using a fisheye lens, so I can't.
How about
Picture looks good,
How
huh?
about the angle of the
I
camera?
like the picture.
Oh, I think it looks really
yeah,
good
it looks
too.
good.
But I rarely shoot from this far away. I think that's part of it. Usually when you're
And
shooting
above
your-
the table?
Yeah.
This is like as you're going to the afterlife, floating away from the table.
If I was standing on James DeVee's shoulders and shooting, I think that would be about this
I
perspective.
think you're about right. I
Yeah.
think you're about right. Yeah. James DeVee is a large, he's tall.
He is.
He is.
And from what I hear, he's playing down in Texas here.
I think
I had
you're
no
right.
idea.
Yeah, I think you're right. Super duper nice guy. Boy, I played Worlds with him. I got 4th. He got 3rd, I believe.
Yeah.
Boy, yeah, great guy. So nice, even in competition. That was, a big deal for both of us. Yeah, it was really nice.
Right, nice shot there. I think that 8-ball or 6-ball banks, and I'm firing at it right now.
Crossbank in the 6-ball?
Yep.
Okay.
You don't think you can get enough of it?
No.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I think you could kick at it maybe and kick it to the side, but God forbid you give her a ball in hand. Plus, you're freeing up her 12 ball.
Yeah.
Nobody needs that.
Yep.
Kenny Jones thinks he's going somewhere.
Going to
Huh.
Bucky's.
Going to Bucky's.
Going to Bucky's.
Interesting.
Yeah.
When you're in Texas, you have to go to Bucky's, it turns out.
That's what I hear. We still haven't been. I guess that's going to be a tomorrow thing.
What was our bet? Remind me.
The bet about Bucky's?
What was the bet? Did we have a bet about Bucky's?
No, I don't think so.
What are you talking about?
I don't think I said that'll be a tomorrow
Now, here's
thing.
the thing. Listen, you guys don't understand this, but here in Texas, it's 3 in the morning right now.
Yeah.
We're just trying to
It's
do the best
late.
we can. Oh, my gosh.
Barely getting through this thing. We're pre-recording this in post-production
Right. Just trust me. 3 in the morning.
for this live
If
event.
it says live stream,
We're really just speculating. I imagine she's going to shoot a 2-ball. I'm picking a corner pocket. Let's say the lower right. Oh, man, she's playing safe. Stay out of there. Stay up. Oh, man.
Oh, their only ladies team. All right, so Bad Influence plays for Double D Roadhouse, Laverna, Texas. Okay, the Double D Roadhouse. The Double D Roadhouse. If that's a bar I'd be interested in. Let's just say that, okay? Can we leave it at that?
You just like the Yeah, we can.
Good, thanks.
I
Okay,
like
well,
the
thank
name
you for
also.
explaining. And it's their only ladies team. I am a fan of ladies teams. Yeah.
I'm with you.
You know,
We're going to have to go check that out
this
if we
live
got
stream
time.
stuff. I just always have to figure somebody's 4th graders watching this with them, and I'm glad that they are, and we're going to keep it that way.
Yep.
By being super appropriate.
The alphabet can mean a lot of things. And sometimes, yeah. Yep, sometimes you got to double up letters. As Mitch Hedberg said, I did not learn my AABBCCs. I like that one.
I like Mitch Hedberg a lot.
All right. Let's check in on the other table. Let's see what's happening over there. Looks
I like
we
it.
got
She
ball
just
in
took
hand.
ball in hand.
Whew.
I'm guessing she's stripes. She looked, or otherwise she's in enemy territory right now. If
That's
she's
for
solid,
sure.
she should move the cue ball.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
All right, so 14, probably taking the 12 next,
And
maybe the 9.
I agree with starting with the 14. And yeah, I'd probably want to get the 9. The 9, yeah. If not the 9, get whatever ball's in between the 12 and the 9 next, because it's stopping the 9 from going in that corner pocket.
Yep.
But there's not a lot of wrong answers right now, too. They're all pretty good shots.
Except that I want to use the 13-10 for my key balls.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to take care of these 3 down at the bottom
especially
before I
with the
head up
6
there.
sitting where it's sitting, the 8 ball doesn't go up top.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess in emergency you could put the 8 in the side, but at that angle on a diamond, it's not going to be your favorite shot.
Yeah, you really got to aim for that shady dark patch at the back of the pocket.
Yep.
The shady dark patch. So stop shot on this 12 ball.
Yeah, but she's not. She's taking the 14.
Oh,
Or
or the
13,
14.
and oh wow,
Nice little run
I
around.
like it.
Yeah.
No, I like it. That was good. Now, I think she might have left herself a scratch shot, ish. I think if she puts any kind of draw on this shot, she's scratching. She's gonna have to really be careful to hit it crisp, if you know what I mean. She
hit
really
this
wants
nice and
to hit
easy.
this nice and
You also
crisp.
got to make sure you don't jack up. Nice level cue here.
Yep.
Perfect. Doesn't overhit it, and that's a hard one because you're coming across the angle.
I'm impressed. Yeah. Let's see what happens with these next couple shots.
Let's see if she can draw this ball.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'd put top right and come to the
You run
the
around.
long rail on the right hand side, and then I'd decide on either the 10 or the 11, whatever I was landed on nicely.
Okay, I didn't think she had that much of an angle. Yeah, great shot.
I think she's got a. The nice
Probably
thing about taking the
13, 10.
11 now is if you miss it, or the 13, is if you miss it, you're leaving that 6 pretty tight,
Yeah,
pretty safe.
you're right. Yep, I like the 13-10 from here.
The table on the left hand side is going pretty quick. I'm not sure what's going on. We'll get over there.
She goes the other way. All right, now you got options.
Oh boy.
13 in the lower left-hand corner pocket
I
or in the
believe
side
so.
pocket.
I believe in the. Yeah, I like the corner pocket because there's a chance to get safe on that 6 ball.
Yeah, I don't know how much has changed here.
No, you're right. You're right. It just
Let's
looked
see the
down.
conclusion of this one. Oh, what a shot. Boy, and just
That
keeps.
was a great shot.
Yes. And it seems like she's focused more on pocketing that ball and maybe getting on this side of the 6
I
ball in
wonder if
case she
that- yeah.
missed.
That's why. Yep.
Leaves herself a very makeable shot here.
And really, if she plays this right, it's safe then too. You know what I mean? If she
Yeah.
hits this hard enough to get the cue ball back over, now she's got to definitely sit on the rail. But
Yeah, I don't want any draw on this ball either. I want to follow this. She's back cutting it. James, you're totally right. When that stick hit the ground, it was incredibly loud. Impressively so. Boy, Stripe's trying to make her opponent's ball over there. Nobody wants to deal with that 6-15.
nope. All right. Oh, she's going to the right.
Yep, she's cutting to the right here.
All right.
Oh, man, nice try. All right. Well, players out there, this is a fun one to practice too. It seems pretty basic, but this end-to-end is not easy,
This
especially
one rail
on the
bank
rail.
you're talking about.
The what?
The one rail bank you're talking about, or the
No,
6 ball?
I'm trying to.
She's on the 6, right?
I'm saying cut the 6 and come
Yeah.
end-to-end for the right
Yeah.
side of the 8.
Yeah.
I guess you can just run right into it and knock it in front of the side pocket. Almost got there.
Banking into the side on the left hand, or on the left hand side, and that's where she just called it. All right.
Yeah, I really like to overcut that 6 ball and try and go end-to-end.
Yeah.
You never really know what's going to happen here. I tend to leave myself a bank shot also. Again, make sure you keep that butt of the cue low. Wow. Oh my gosh.
man. Oh no.
Heartbreaker.
Double oh no.
Man, it
Oh,
was right there.
brutal. So help me out here. Is this Bad Influence about to make a game? Or Double D's? Or Detroit Demolition?
We're also, also the double D's. I believe that this is the double D's.
I think so,
Let's
too.
see. Oh, I didn't see that shirt well enough. You think so also?
I think so, but I'm about to go double check score.
Double
Let's wait till
check.
this next game ends,
Deal.
which should be in a couple hours, and then I'll go out there and check.
They have been playing a very diligent game. I feel like they might have heard us say settle in for a long game of 8-ball. This is serious. I've seen games of one pocket that go quite a bit quicker than this.
Yes.
But I have
yes.
watched Tony Chohan play one pocket, so.
I've seen one pocket games where they didn't make the rule that you had a limit on how many balls would spot,
Mm-hmm.
and they just keep pocketing balls and spotting them until there's just this long line of
The
balls.
line.
And they're
Yeah.
mad at each other, so they just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
All right, cutting the 6 up to the right, I believe. Oh, no, excuse me.
Oh.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, the trouble with that is they're both kind of on the same side of the room. I do hear what you're saying, James. And we're going to walk out and check it out here in just a second.
James, yes and no, because sometimes they walk to the right because somebody's standing to the left where they want to go. You know what I mean? Kind of what you're saying, yeah, but we can't really count on that. And sometimes if you have friends on the other team, I've definitely walked over to the other team to talk to my friends after my turn.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
to get my jump cue that I left because I had to take a jump, you know. Yeah, it's nothing we can count on. All right, so 9:15. All right, I'm going to mosey out there and see what I can see.
Sounds good.
gonna
This
check
is
out these-
tricky.
check
You got
out
to
these
make
double
sure you
Ds.
don't let that 9 drift to the right of the pocket. Playing it nice and easy. Oh, okay. So she played rail first to get her cube on the right side of that 9 ball. Nice shot. Beautiful. All right, and I know this is Detroit Demolition about to pull this game down, and that was a serious game of 8-ball. Way to stick with it, ladies. That was nice play. On the other table, we join it already in progress. Boy, yeah, looks like a lot of clutter on these small tables right now. Nice shot. I have it at 5-3, is that right? Great. Yep, I think she's shooting stripes. I thought the camera was frozen for a second here.
Oh, okay.
Definitely
okay.
taking her time,
All
being
right.
real diligent.
So 5-3, race to 7. We are getting there.
It's going to break out this 15.
Slam. That's perfect.
Perfect.
I like it.
Slam-a-lam-a ding-dong.
Right?
15. Can't really tell what kind of angle she has there.
Yeah, and the 10 is a little bit of an issue. Yeah. I wonder if she can get a cut on that 10 ball. I guess one thing at a time, huh?
Yep. Yeah, man, hitting that gap is not easy. Looks like you can roll forward and take this 11 now.
Yeah.
Put herself in a good position to roll down for the 13-14.
I guess what I was wondering is, do you think she can get cut shape on the 10 ball off of this 11? Yeah, like she's looking at now.
What about, I mean, where does that ball pass that you can see the back of
I
that
think
ball?
if she hits the 11 and rolls forward one revolution, I think she can cut the 10.
Yeah, boy, that's tricky. She is taking a good long look at it, so she knows the 10 ball is her problem.
All right, yeah, she decided that was just too tricky. You know, if she fell short or long on that 10 ball, she would have been in a world of hurt. So she's just trying to make sure she has realistic goals.
And that is Bada that's playing right now. And yep, she's got Bada on the sleeve, and she wants to give a shout out to her mama, Janet Newman, and the girls who say, take a spider bite for us. That's awesome. You ever had a spider bite?
I have, yeah.
How do you like him? You a fan?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant have I ever had a spider bite me?
Uh-huh.
I have had a spider bite me.
Yeah.
Do you mean the drink? Is there a drink?
There
that's
is a
spider
drink,
bite?
yeah.
Really?
Yep. Spider bite, snake bite.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's what she meant by take a spider bite for us. Not
Oh,
like,
I'm sure you're right.
not
I
like
see what
take
you
one
mean.
for the team.
Okay, I see.
Find yourself a spider.
I thought maybe she thought they were playing the Team Spider.
There you go. Maybe
No,
so.
I don't know.
A couple shout-outs there. Kathy Ritchell on that team wants to give a shout-out to her boys, Gage and Gunner, her mom and dad, and say hi. What else we got here? And Stacy Josephson wants to say hi to Isaiah, and Mima loves you.
Oh,
so
that's so
Isaiah,
sweet.
hopefully you're tuning in out there. Mima sending her love. And we're back to that 10 ball, which has not gotten any better.
Yep.
All right, 3-rail, kick it in. Right side rail, foot rail.
3-rail and come up behind the 10 ball for 10 in the side.
Yeah, I mean, you got to come in pretty sharp, and then it seems like you got to kick the 10, kick bank the 10.
Yeah, I think when we say that, it's inferred that it's kind of a long shot.
Yeah,
You know,
I think you're right.
It's not wired.
She's trying to kick through that path. That's tough.
Yes, you can. In my experience, you can only kick in between the 5 and the 6 on accident when you really don't want to. When you really need the 5 and the 6 to stop you, that's when you won't touch the 5 and the 6.
Our buddy Matt Horner's got a theory on that.
What's that?
If he has a shot where he really, really doesn't want to scratch and it's a tough shot, he'll say, I'm going to try to scratch on this. And he'll say, I'm going to try and hone that cue ball right in that pocket. As long as it's a tough scratch. If he knows it's possible, but it's a tough scratch, and he intends to do it, he won't scratch. I don't like the theory. It's not one that I agree with.
I don't like that theory so much that I'm going to tell people listening that Matt Horner plays very good pool, because by that theory they might not be able to tell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He plays very, very good pool.
I would put Matt at close to 700 Fargo.
Yeah, boy, when he's playing. I just don't get to shoot. He beat me 17-2 and 17. It might have been worse. It might have been 1. Playing alternate break 10 ball on the barbacks.
I played him at Colby's for $200, a race to 7. We used a magic rack. He won the flip. He broke and ran every single game from the start of the set to the beginning of the set. All I did was rack for him and sit down and rack for him and sit down and rack for him until I handed him $200.
Now, in that situation, do you get a chance to answer? Can you break and run 7 in a row to answer? I would.
Did I get a turn to try and?
Uh-huh.
1, no. 2, I didn't ask for 1. 3, I ain't breaking and running 7 in a row on a 9-foot table.
Oh, that was on the 9-footer,
That was
too.
on the 9-foot at Colby's.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
And I normally, I'm definitely playing you a second set, generally.
Uh-huh.
And that one I didn't. That one
Just
I said,
bumped it, paid him.
We'll talk to you later there,
Yep.
Matthew.
Nice shooting, pal.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would have asked for the first break in the second set at least. Yeah.
You know how you can tell that if you continue doing what you're doing, you're just going to keep losing money?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was me. So I wasn't. The last thing I was thinking was, yeah, let's do this again, but I'm going to get the first break this time. I'll show you, you son of a guy. That's not where I was at. I was like, wow. So anyway, here's
Solid.
your $200, buddy, and I got to go. Long drive home. Going to have to explain this to my wife. Goodbye. Yeah.
Just like, wait, but you didn't shoot?
Dude.
You said you got a shot. Or no, you
No,
said
I didn't
he
get a
ran
shot.
out the
No,
set.
he won the flip, and he broke and ran them all. The only thing I did was stand up, rack, sit down, and when he was all finished, I paid him $200.
Well, I mean, you played your part. Good for
I
you.
know your role, right?
Yeah.
I knew my role. Yeah.
Stay to your lane.
Stay to your lane, right?
James said maybe change the game, 1 pocket or 8 ball. Yeah, changing the game is always a good way to get out of that. When somebody runs a 7-pack on you for a couple $100, it can be tough to recover from. It might just not be your day, or it might just really be their day. Boy, is Matt a heck of a player, though.
you know, it's hard to gamble heads up with somebody that you know is better than you unless there's some reason other than gambling for you to be doing it. So if you're gambling, you should be trying to win. So
Yep.
you're getting into a game where you know you're probably not going to win. You're not much of a gambler. So no, I mean, Matt did that to me and I quit because it's not going to go my way.
He's sure been hurting my feelings in one pocket. It's been a blast. Man, oh man.
Yeah, I love me some one pocket.
Well, I'd say hopefully we get to play some one pocket, but I don't think we're going to do that on the bar box.
Well, I was thinking the opposite. I think we may be destined for a pool hall around here, really, if we want to play.
I like that.
And I was thinking maybe we could play some one pocket.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Matt and I, we alternate who chooses what ball we transition. So I think we got to 10-6. And then it was my choice, so I went to 10-5. So every 2 games that somebody wins in a row, we get to change a ball.
Okay.
And it was my choice, went to 10-5. I won the next 2 in a row. And then the next time we started at like 9-7 or something like that. Worked back to 10-6, got to 10-5. I won. So I think that's my line.
Okay.
I think at 10-5 I stand a chance of winning.
Okay.
But anything below that, it's not good.
Yeah.
And a huge part of that is that I haven't been playing, but Matt just plays far a superior position to me. I'm taking more risks on shots that he's better at making. So he's taking far less risks, making far less mistakes, and pocketing the ball more consistently. That's pretty tough to win.
Yeah, it is.
But he's a heck of a teacher, and I learn a lot from him.
Well, that's nice. I think that's awesome. Yeah, I'll play some 10-5. We'll see how it goes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Did you guys catch that? It was nice. He made it sound nice. He's like, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Come on, there was a little bit of that, right?
I think I'm better at one pocket than Matt, but I can't quite remember.
Uh-huh.
But I think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I honestly haven't played one pocket with you. I think it'd be a good match, though.
Yeah, like I say, I don't remember. But part of why I don't remember is, he's been to my house lots of times. I don't think he ever played one pocket over there. And then at Colby's in the tournaments, I don't remember him ever getting into the winner stays on the table one pocket game.
Mm-hmm. How much was that game?
That's 10 or 20 a game. We usually play at Colby's
That's
when
cool.
we're doing the winner keeps the table, as we're waiting for other matches. For people listening that do not care, Colby's is a bar that has lots of 7-foots and 1 9-foot. So when they have tournaments, they usually let the players play on the 9-foot when they're waiting for stuff,
Yeah.
and we play one pocket.
And is that always you rack in, so you get the break?
Well, it depends. I mean, I when I have anything to do with it, no, we flip for the break.
Huh.
But yes, you usually a lot of times rack when you're
in.
coming in. Yeah.
I like that. I think rack in's good. Break can be a lot. Do you think the break's 1 ball or 2 balls?
What's that?
Do you think the break is worth 1 ball or 2 balls?
Bill Crest says 2 balls.
2 balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt was giving me the breaks for a little while, and I said, I would rather give you the breaks and go to 2 less balls. And he said, oh, well, that doesn't work for me. And I was like, okay, then I guess that means the break is not worth 2 balls. Because it seems like that would be.
Right.
And
right,
I like
right,
it.
right,
I like
right.
trying to get out of the break. That's one of my favorite things.
Oh, she got the rail.
Wow.
Good. Yes, my concern with doing anything like that with an up-and-coming player is you need to practice breaking and you need to practice not breaking.
Mhm.
So, if I'm trying to
Yeah,
help
do
somebody
both.
learn, I don't like to use the spot as part of this, or the break as the part of the spot. So I think it's important to practice both things.
I agree. Well, we did 1 day of each. So we did a day of
cool.
me breaking all day. And the reason was I was breaking pretty solid.
Nice.
And he was kind of struggling with a break there.
Now, what I do like to see, I'm used to when it comes to one pocket, we go 5-10 when it's my break, but when it's your break, we go 9-6.
9-6,
You
yep.
know what I mean? I think that's, I think that's something to do versus,
Yep, I agree.
Sometimes it's almost a move giving a lesser player the break because they scratch so often. They often kick out a ball towards your hole.
Mhm.
It's not necessarily the advantage that it is when the higher level player gets the break.
Yep.
Which doesn't usually happen.
I don't think I play any game as strong as I play one pocket.
Yeah.
And that's not to say I'll be, nearly competitive. I think I need 10-5 to make it
Oh, I'm
interesting.
sure. No,
for you
I
to
think
play.
it'll be competitive. I'm
But
giving you 10-5 because I think that'll be competitive.
I think
I
that'll
don't
be
think
fun.
I'm going to whoop you at that. I think that'll
Yeah.
be tough. Yeah, I like tough action. Nope, I think 10-5 is tough action.
Boy, freezing on a ball, though. That's when you're always shooting off a ball. That's tough
That's tough, yeah.
tough to get anything going. Got to learn how to flip better. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no
That's
kidding,
it with
James.
Matt.
Thanks, man.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
You know? That's a very good point, James.
Matt, ever since, though, has really liked gambling with me because I didn't say a word to him that whole time. I just politely racked. And that's
Yep.
pretty hard to do when somebody keeps doing that. I didn't want to throw him off. I didn't want to do any I'm
Yeah.
going to the bathroom kind of crap. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah.
by the fourth or fifth rack, you're just like, you're almost rooting him on, you know? I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, $200 for that.
I was so
story.
happy for him.
Yeah. I was so happy for you.
No,
You want to do it again? Yeah, no.
I'm good. I got to go home. My mom
Good
just
time,
called.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
My mom just called.
Drove to Salem, lost $200. Well, did not hit a ball. Could have left my key at home.
Oh, you drove just for the match.
Yeah.
You weren't like there for a tournament.
No.
Got
No,
it.
I drove to play Matt Horner.
That's a long way home. Yep.
It's a longer way home when you lost $200 and didn't get to make a shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's seasoning. You said seasoning hurts, I think?
Seasoning does hurt. Yeah, people people say they want seasoning and then when they get it and it hurts and they wish they hadn't come and they're mad at themselves and I've seen people cry.
Yep.
I'm like, "Well, that's what seasoning is. What did you think seasoning was?"
Yeah.
It hurts so that it'll hurt next time less. It's like the first time you broke up with your girlfriend in 7th grade. You just got to get used to it.
Follow this ball down nice and easy.
Nice
Beautiful shot.
Yes.
All right, and that's Detroit Demolition. She's pulled down a few games and big wins. All right, back to this game already in progress.
All right, pool is cool. On the other table, okay, I see. We just finished. She taking the 10 ball, you think? Yeah, she must be on the 10.
Yeah, I think so.
So if she full strokes this, she might be able to come around to the.
She's kicking under it. It's an awful good save. Still ties your 10 ball up, and I think she can get to that 5 ball.
I concur, my friend. I concur.
Mike D concurs. Again, this match and many other matches brought to you in part by OB Custom Cues, by Bad Boys Productions, Diamond Billiard Products, Mike Littman and Littman Lights, Mike Page and Fargo,
Yes.
Kenny Jones,
Kenny Jones, Rick Jones,
Bonnie Jones, the Joneses.
Calvin.
Brought to you by Calvin, for sure.
Hey, listen, man.
Calvin's been taking
He's-
he does a lot.
He does
a
a
handy
lot.
fella.
Yes, he is.
He looks like a guy that just got
He's-
back from Buc-ee's.
He's a jack of all trades.
It's true. It's a Calvin of all trades.
A Calvin of all trades.
Playing the same
safety
shot
again?
here.
Okay. Now this gets dangerous as far as hitting a rail afterwards. No, she did it.
Wow, and freezes on it. I mean,
Wow.
you can't ask for that to go much better.
Now, yeah.
You kind of got to one rail kick that 1 ball, right?
Yeah, or the 5 ball. Whatever ball it is. Yeah, I
Just make sure you hit something down there and don't hit the 8 ball.
It would be good to hit something because I'm afraid that with ball in hand, she's going to put the cue ball underneath the 14 and just hit it, but lock it up like that and move your balls away. And yeah, so it's pretty important. You really don't want her to have ball in hand right now.
I'm a little concerned about the score if they're not starting another rack.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
on it.
that-
I'm on it.
There he goes. He's ready. Mike D flashes to the table. What? Oh, she just picked it up. She pulled a Mike D. So she just picked it up and handed it to her. Saying, go for it. Do your worst. Oh, and I love this shot. So she's just going to knock that 6-ball up table, freeze behind the 10. And I tell you, if you play this shot well, this wins you the game right here. She just pulled a Mike D. She picked the cue ball up and handed it to her.
I was almost going to say I would think about handing the cue ball.
Why would you just kick up at the 1?
But the reason I didn't say that I would do it is because it was kind of important to hit. See, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't want to let her do this.
This is a game-winning shot right here.
Yeah, it really is. Especially with the right speed. It's almost impossible to get a hand. Yeah.
Wow.
Shot. That was great speed.
Wow. Yeah, that's brutal.
Yep.
Again, you got the 1 railer to the 1 ball. You can try and 2 rail to the 6. You can try and 3 rail to the 5. Tough action. You can call for a pinch masse artist. Not easy.
Now, okay. Do you think that's the 1 and the 3 down there, or do you think that's the
1 and 5?
1 and the 5.
I look over there, it looks more orange.
I
Doesn't
think
it?
you're right.
Yes.
It does look like the 1 and the 5.
Is
But
there a chance you're more colorblind than I am?
there might be a chance of that.
I mean, that's pretty tough to tell.
Did you see me in the hotel room trying to figure out which of my shirts was black and which one was navy blue?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? I got the flashlight out.
You're like, that's a black shirt.
Googling black to compare it. Yeah.
Googling black. A variety of hits.
Alexa, is this black?
My name's Siri.
We got Alexa at the house. Boy, I'll tell you what.
Do you guys talk a lot?
A little bit. She talks to my daughter more.
Does she?
More than anything, yeah.
Does she identify you guys differently?
No. But my daughter has a lot of Alexa questions.
It should be 5'4", is that right?
Ooh, scratch.
Nice. 5'4", it is double D in the lead, right? Excellent. We can go back to split screen now that it's changed.
Definitely.
Remember when I was telling you about the chopper cam and we zoomed on that chick that was watching the match on her phone?
Oh, no way. That's so funny.
The chopper cam. All right, we've had a request for a split screen.
And we're going to go back there right after this one. Bada is about to close this rack out here. Very nice shot. And boy, this was a long game of 8-ball. Really took her time.
And it paid off, is that right?
Oh, totally.
I mean, she's winning, right? And she was in a tough position.
And again, she's giving her shout out to her mama, Janet Newman, and to all those girls telling her to take a spider bite. I'm sure she will after that win. That takes them to the hill. So this could potentially be the last game that we see in this match.
Shut your mouth.
Or we get a comeback. Detroit's about to demolish that spot.
Dude, did you know this was a double dip situation?
No double dip and single elimination. You can't triple stamp a double stamp.
Ooh.
Spike
she got
that
a
ball.
lot of shoulder into that one, man.
Yep.
Yeah. I got a feeling she could punch.
I don't want to find out.
Right?
I'll tell you what.
She's got a mean right hand.
So it looks like they're going to go ahead and play this other one anyway. One thing that I don't understand is, let's say this game goes on a long period of time, and Detroit Demolition wins the next 2 games on the other table. Isn't this the next game in sequence? So if they won this game, I mean, I guess it has to be played one way or the other, but if they win this game, would the score remain 7-4? No matter how many games are won.
Yes, I think let's do the full example though. Let's say on this other table that just started, they break and then somebody makes the 8-ball on accident right away. Does that game, do they count as a loss right then, or don't we have to wait for the first table to finish before we can really count that loss?
Yeah,
and we certainly can't move forward to the next game.
Well, that's
right?
what I'm saying.
That
If they
would be
play
the
the next 2,
you move forward to the next game.
if
when
only there
they're
were
still on the original
someone we
game.
could ask, like somebody with an idea of how this rule
Hey,
structure
Rick Jones.
works. Rick Jones.
Scores don't count until you get to there.
Okay.
So if they win the next 2
Okay.
games on the other table, and this one hasn't been completed, and then the people that are in the lead win this one, then those other 2 games don't count towards their score.
We are scoring each match in the order of each match, no matter when they finish.
He sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah,
You do too.
so,
I sound like I do.
But also combined with that, we're not waiting around. So get on the table and
Yeah,
play the games.
like
and
that.
if they count, they count. And if they don't, they don't. Because we're all.
It's way ahead. If they go, oh,
And then it's slow for the
Yeah.
rest of the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Rick's done this before. Rick has run, I think, 3 tournaments so far, and he's getting really good at it.
That's the number is
Right.
3?
Yeah.
Up to 3 tournaments?
How many years have you been running tournaments, Rick Jones? 17. Jeez. Jeez.
Wow.
This guy.
They got something figured out. You know what else they got figured out is
What's
that
that?
camper. I got
Right?
drug out to the camper.
Oh,
That thing's
yes. How was the
awesome.
camper? Was it
It's
sweet?
awesome.
Nice, man.
Yeah, they got it going on in there.
That's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool.
That's one of those songs you tap dance to, right?
That's a Miley Cyrus imitation from Saturday Night Live. Yeah. That's true. I'm a big fan of Miley Cyrus. Pass the word.
Have you heard her album with the Flaming Lips?
No, I don't think so. Really? Is it really good? Really? I'll check it out. All right. Well, the table on the right doesn't look that great. The table on the left looks a little more interesting. We had a request for a split screen through our intermediaries. So I think we'll leave it on split screen here. Probably for the rest of the match, but who could say? Nice shot on the 11. I like it. All right, they're both studying away.
Nice shot on that 12 ball. Boy, I tell you, stripes are looking pretty good here on this table on the right.
Well, I'm working on that Doughboy pool. There's that, too.
Doughboy pool?
I think I may have gotten it. We'll see what happens, yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Craigslist Rockstar.
Right? All right, so
Oh, man.
who is who? This is a match or a game. I'd like to know who's who. Who's on the hill and who's trying to not get beat.
I think both players at the table right now are playing for Demolition.
Okay.
And she's in a good spot, man. If she would have popped out just a little bit more for that 9, maybe she has it. Tough to say.
She looks like she has it. She looks like she... Oh, nice try. Well, she
Yeah.
could have made it, though. If she missed it that way, she could
Oh,
have
man,
made
that's
it.
a really unlucky
Oh,
glance.
brutal. Look at the...
All right, so that brings the double Ds back to the table.
The double Ds.
Solids. I think I like starting with a 2 ball and nudging the 7.
Huh. That's interesting. Well, boy, she's made a little wall, a little
Yeah.
fence.
That's right. If she wanted to play defensively, you could knock the 7 out of there and freeze between the 8-5. She looks like it wants to start with a 5.
Yes, definitely.
I like leaving that because if I'm playing the breakout on the 7, I don't want to get stuck down there and not have anything to shoot at.
Oh. Oh, well, the 12's blocked now, I guess. All right, so table on the right-hand side. Yeah, the 1's a little tough, but she's looking all right, isn't she? See what happens.
Yes, indeed.
Now, the table on the left is the one we're scoring first.
That's
And
right.
we got the lady shooting now is from Detroit Demolition, I believe.
Mm.
Oh, nice. Blocked another pocket. At least there's that.
Yep. I think I'm still going to try and sneak that 14 by. Yeah, it looks like it goes, doesn't it? Well, maybe not. That's pretty tight.
I don't think it goes, but, you know, on the monitor, things are weird sometimes.
It is, and maybe you can take that pocket over. Yeah, I think that's the place to start, and that's what she's going to do. Hard part about that is it's going to bring you to the right side of the table and limit your shot possibilities.
Oh, you were right, though, man.
Oh, man.
Now
What does
she's
it
out.
get her, though? Out of
Brutal,
shots.
Huh?
Yeah.
A-ball, man. Pool really in general can be so brutal. She's like, what? What?
Well,
Yeah,
I gotta,
now you're in more
I gotta
problems.
What? Man, oh, man.
All right, back to split
Tough
screen
action
as
on both
requested.
tables here.
Yeah, right? No, it's definitely tough action. All right, and we got the Detroit Demolition at the table now, both these ladies.
All right, table one's about to try and kick that straight ball in the upper left-hand corner pocket. Boy, that's a tough shot. It almost seems like there's a pocket in your kick line. Nice try.
Wow. She almost kicked that stripe into the side. Did you see that on the right-hand side
Two-railed
of the
it?
table?
Did she get a good hit?
Oh, yeah, she almost made it, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, it hit the points.
What a shot. Oh, I get a replay here. Yep. Missed the replay.
Strong like Popeye.
Nice. Boy, all these ladies have just shot phenomenal. Nobody wants to go home.
I agree. Have you heard what time we start tomorrow?
I think he said 10.
Okay.
Rick Jones,
Rick
is that right?
Jones.
What time tomorrow? 10 a.m.
All right.
You said finals at 10. 10 noon, 1:30.
Got it.
All right. All right.
Sounds good,
There
man.
we go. We're on.
So it's women's finals at 10, gold at noon,
Gold at noon, platinum at 1:30. Awesome.
Very cool. Barring double dips. So women gold.
There's no double dips.
Platinum. Oh, there's no.
Single elimination. That's the end.
Wow.
1:30 is the last match tomorrow.
And then we go explore Texas. Is that right?
I think so.
All right. Is the Alamo? Is it south or east from here?
We're gonna have to ask.
Okay.
I don't want to get that wrong either.
No.
Do you think there's multiple Alamos?
Yes, but.
Is it like
hotels.
event centers?
Oh my gosh. Did you get a rail? Get a rail? Get a rail?
Oh, 7 got a rail.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what we should do around here. Does anybody know where we're at and where we should go on tomorrow and Monday when we
Who
have
I
free
am,
time?
where I'm at.
Yeah,
where
you're
we
on the
should
chat
go.
room. Yeah, where should we go? So far, we've been to Texas Roadhouse, but I feel like that's not really the real authentic Texas. We went to a 7-Eleven.
We did. True story.
Yeah, again, I feel like we're missing the flavor of this of the
I
place.
mean,
that
I
we're at
stopped
a
by
little
an
bit.
Indian grocery store today.
You did.
Got a couple samosas.
You did. That's right.
Yep. Well, she's got another chance at kicking this ball in.
Yep.
Not a lot of payout for kicking this ball in. Oh, nice try. All right, so that brings back bad influence with ball in hand. Is she just going to hook her on that 8-ball?
Maybe. Yeah, I think so, man. And maybe move that ball a little bit away too.
There you go, right by that corner pocket.
I like it.
Well, interesting thing here, it looks to me like there's a chance she could kick long rail, and that 9 might carry him off the 3. No, she might be too deep. Do you think she's too past the pocket?
No, I think you're right. I think maybe it'd work. If you hit on the left-hand side of the 9-ball, I think it might go in the side pocket. I think
Yep.
you're right. No, and I think she can one-rail that with some English.
I think so too. I feel better about 2-railing it, but I just feel like I have a little more control 2-railing it.
No, you might be right. I don't think the 2-railer that gets her that high up the table. But you were right though.
Got to
If
spin
she
over.
got there, she could have got where you were at.
Yep.
Where you were saying. I agree. All right, so the 3 doesn't go, though. At least she has that going for her, right?
It's true.
So now this
Well,
lady,
she's
though,
played
seems to
some-
really like safeties. So we'll see if she goes for the breakout or if she makes her do that again.
Yeah, boy, it's tough. I mean, once you break that 3 ball out, you know, this might be your final save. I think if you set your cue ball up just to the low right of the 3 ball, and you knock that 3 ball using the 9 and get to the bottom right side of the 3 ball,
Uh-huh.
I think you can knock the 9 past the pocket.
And it'd be impossible to go one rail at
Yeah.
it. And yeah, you got all those balls. No, you might be right.
So she's just playing safe here. I don't know if I'd take my duck out, because you're just letting her hone in on that 2-railer.
Yeah.
But, you know, as long as she's swinging at it, if you know your opponent's just going to keep making balls, why even try it? Huh. So rearranging the furniture, making her think about it.
Well, I agree with you. Yeah, I'm going to hit that 3 ball now. Yeah.
It's interesting because I want to lurch that 3 forward, but I don't want to leave the 9 in front of either one of these pockets.
Yeah. Yeah, but I know what you mean about that 3 ball, because if you hit it wrong, you're just going to leave the 3 ball right there, basically on the point of the side pocket. Oh,
Whoa. How's that shot?
Well, I think that worked. Yeah, now she's kind of can one rail at the 9 ball easier.
We lost track of the left side. Darn it.
Yeah.
Well, if they're racking, that means Detroit Demolition won.
I would wait. I think.
Well, they wouldn't be racking balls if the other team had won. It'd be over.
That's true. All right. No, that makes sense.
Boy, and she's in a tough spot here.
Mike T down with the sickness. You got to know it.
Yeah. Can she see a piece of that ball? Oh, wow. All right, so she's just trying to take her balls out. And that's kind of taunting her, saying, get out, you know? It's a dangerous choice there.
Do
you think she was trying to hang it up, trying to tie those
I think
two
she
up?
was trying to tie it up, yeah. And I think the time for making her balls was maybe 5 minutes ago in this game. You know what I mean? Now it's not the right time to do that strategy. No, I think she was trying to tie it up. And
A lot of pressure here on Bad Influence.
Yeah, I think this lady's about to run out.
Just trying to make sure she gets on the right side of that 8 ball. So you're playing the 3 to carry down to play the 4, and then off the left-hand side rail and back out?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I do want. I want some angle on the 4 ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
Whatever that means to her.
Yeah.
I want some angle on the 4 ball. Yeah,
you don't want to be drawing the length of the table.
The way I like to get that is by following the 3 and barely touching the rail down there below the 4 and bouncing up a little bit. So I'm gonna back cut almost that 4 ball in the corner and come up table. But there's as long as she gets an angle, there's no wrong answer. If she leaves herself dead straight, far away, and kind of close to the rail, that's not that great. And Summerfield, it seems like she's setting up to be far away and close to the rail and straight in.
Yeah, it does, and straight.
Okay.
Yep. That's tough. It's tough to do things from there. You got to think about cheating the pocket. I mean, maybe she's going to draw that ball. Maybe she's got more of an angle than we think. I hope she does, because I sure don't like this shot. All right. Moment of truth. This is definitely a shot on the 8 ball. This is not a shot I want for the cash, but I tell you, we have some shot makers here.
Oh, believe it.
I've
no,
been
she's
blown
shooting
away
great,
impressed.
too. No, I agree.
So let's see if Bad Influence can take this down. Gonna grab your glasses. It's so far away, Mike can't even see it. Mike's not even playing and he can't see it.
Mike is preparing to leave. Mike is gathering his things.
She overcut that ball.
Yeah.
How do you do that? Oh my gosh.
I think you jinxed her when you talked about me gathering my things.
Whoa. Oh, you think that's what that is? I was going to say it's
She was
hard.
going to make it, bro.
Yeah. It was going in.
It was going
Magic. You magicked it.
in the other dimension. We're
That's
done.
my fault.
She won. Yep. I bet you like to tell us when there's no traffic, too. Oh, no traffic today. This is great. then we end up in a traffic jam, and it's your damn fault.
Wait, I thought you
Because
didn't.
magic is real.
I thought you didn't believe in
Magic
the
is real.
Yep.
I changed my mind last night.
Huh. What did it?
Texas.
Texas.
This place is magic, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, bummer. That is
Oh.
too bad. All right. Well, my money's on her making this 8-ball summer.
Yeah, boy, she earned this game.
She did.
She's got herself a final shot here. I want to play this nice and soft just in case anything happens.
I want to thank everyone for joining us for this match here in Texas at the CSI Texas State Championships.
And
with
this is
Summerfield and Mike D on Bad Boy TV. Yes, go ahead.
yes, indeed. This is round 2 of the women. So there
Dude.
were. All right, there you go. Big win there for Double D's. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a victor. Double D's going to the Final Four.
Right?
Is that right?
Believe it. We'll see them tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Summer, this has been a blast, man.
Early, 10 a.m.
So
I can't
fun.
wait.
I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Indeed.
And-
Summerfield and
and
Mike
now.
D.
Goodbye.
Bad Boys TV.
Pool is cool.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.